I don't want to be an independent woman anymore. This is not all that it's cracked up to be. Been doing it for quite some time now, and tired. Somebody come get me.
We cannot beat these. We cannot beat this mother game for.
Dating and trying to find a man is so complicated now.
What kind of man are you looking for?
Like tall, dark, handsome, God-fearing man, provider, head of household, like basic stuff.
Well, yeah, that sounds like regular, normal stuff.
Who can turn water to wine,
What?
walk across water, can turn Super Saiyan God mode, can find all the infinity stones. And did I mention well endowed? Like, that joint got tight, you know what I mean?
Las Vegas, 49, Pisces, security guard, 25-year-old son. What kind of woman you looking for, boo?
Sugar mama. I don't care how old she is.
And she got to pay for you.
Obviously.
When you're going out, who's paying for the dinner?
She is.
She is.
Yeah.
When you go out on the trips, she's paying for you and her.
Yeah. I done did all that. I done did all that. It's time to flip it.
They're giving me the red flags for you in the comment section, and then they're calling you a clown. Do you want to respond?
What happened to equal rights?
Gotcha.
I thought men and women were equal. What happened to that? That don't exist? That's a fantasy? Or it's only convenient for you at the time it's convenient? Miss OnlyFans, Instagram pages, Miss Get a Buck for 5 seconds for doing nothing. I'm a man. I always have to provide. So even though I might be getting service or whatever, what you require from a man is basically his complete attention and damn near servitude. And you want that just for shut up.
Force is strong in this one.
That ain't good enough. Do something. Earn my respect. I'm a prize too. You not the only prize.
The irony is rich. The modern, strong, independent woman who once flaunted her "don't need no man" mantra is suddenly clutching her pearls at the harsh reality of paying bills and handling life's curveballs solo. Turns out, those TikToks about solo wine nights and boss babe vibes don't quite cover the late-night panic over rent hikes or the joys of unclogging your own sink. Wasn't independence supposed to be empowering? Yet here they are, lamenting the very solitude they once championed. It's almost as if trading partnership and support for "you go, girl" validation wasn't the glowing deal they thought it'd be. Who could have seen that coming? Oh right, literally everyone.
I'm just gonna say it, and maybe I'm not even preaching to the choir, and this is something that's just me, but I am tired of being independent. I am tired of being the #girlboss 24/7. I like that I have independent qualities, but constantly trying to fill the role of the independent, strong woman is tiring. Or just being an independent, strong person, period. And I know, because I'm not only the eldest, I'm the first generation American and first generation college student for my family. This high standard that I have been trying to uphold constantly is draining me mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, and even physically. I'm tired. And I need to learn that true strength comes from balancing the two spectrums, not to be completely dependent, but not to be hyper independent. I'm just tired, and social media glamorizes that unsustainable, unhealthy lifestyle. And I'm gonna be the first to say that I'm tired of it.
The strong, independent woman, too good for partnership, too busy proving a point. Now, they're drowning in isolation and stress, wondering where it all went wrong. Turns out the "I don't need no man" lifestyle isn't all wine nights and Instagram reels. It's lonely dinners, endless bills, and the crushing realization that self-sufficiency doesn't mean immunity to human needs. Feminism, in its shiny empowerment packaging, sold them a one-size-fits-all dream that conveniently ignored the small print. You can't out-hustle biology or the innate desire for connection. Strength isn't about going it alone. It's about knowing when to embrace support. But hey, who has time for nuance when you're too busy pretending to love your single girl era?
That guy is so cute. Look at him, isn't he cute?
Bro, you're tripping.
He's so.
Yo, come over here, bro. My girl thinks you're cute.
What the fuck, bro?
What?
What the fuck?
You think it's funny playing games? I'm gonna tell him.
I was joking, bro.
Come here, dog.
Bro, stop. What the fuck?
You want him back? Go get
Bro,
him.
stop fucking rolling it down.
Maybe he's got a sister for me or some shit.
Babe,
What?
you want me to go be with that dude?
I don't give a fuck. You thought he was
You're gonna
cute?
sit here and embarrass me like that?
How is that embarrassing?
You just fucking told him to come over here. What the fuck?
Oh no, it's like the consequences of your own actions. Which is because, ladies, this sort of behavior is not cute. No man wants you to make loving you and being in a relationship with you into a competition. Because it's disrespectful, it's playing games, and it tells him that you must not like him that much. Which unfortunately means that you can no longer be his long-term plan.
The illusion has cracked, and reality is hitting hard. These self-proclaimed paragons of independence are starting to see through the feminist fairy tale they bought into. Now, they're left with the cold, hard truth. Absolute independence isn't all empowerment and sparkle. It's lonely nights, endless responsibilities, and exhaustion so deep it seeps into their soul. Suddenly, the weight of their freedom feels less like liberation and more like a crushing burden. Funny how life works, huh? The ideology that sold them on never needing anyone now has them yearning for the very interdependence they scoffed at. Maybe this epiphany will finally push them to rethink their choices and embrace a little balance. Or maybe they'll double down on the delusion. Either way, reality doesn't care. It's already knocking at their door.
I'm sitting here with just this horrible realization. I've been divorced for 3 years, and in that 3 years, I have spent most of my days figuring out how I can become physically, mentally, financially, spiritually healthy enough to be able to afford and take care of a child. And not only have I taken that time, but I've done the math, and it does not work out. I am not young enough, or fertile enough, or financially stable enough to even do another round of IVF, and at 36, like, I'm sorry, like, you're gonna say, like, you have time, like, I don't. Because I can't spend another minute of my life trying to make something work when I'm just fighting upstream. I don't have a support system. I don't have the money. I don't have the resources or the community. And it just kills me. It kills me that I had embryos with my ex-husband that were viable. And they're just gone now. And my future with those children and my life as a mother is just, it's gone. And it's not just that it's gone, it's the fact that it was decided for me by so many other people and factors. And that's what kills me. because it was not my choice. And I'm angry.
She spent her prime years marching for the feminist movement, chanting about smashing the patriarchy and chasing empowerment. Now, she's staring down the barrel of IVF needles, realizing she traded her most fertile years for slogans and TikTok rants. Regret hits hard when you're Googling egg freezing costs at 40, wishing you'd made different choices when nature was still on your side. It's the classic modern woman playbook. Ignore biology, prioritize fleeting ideals, and then lean on technology to undo the damage. Motherhood, once dismissed as a trap, suddenly feels like the thing she was running from but needed all along. Turns out fertility doesn't care about feminist manifestos. It's poetic, really. Modern women who sneered at men for years, flaunting their "I don't need no man" mantra, are now stuck battling biology, clutching at science to give them what they once dismissed: a family. Karma's clock is ticking loud and clear. For years, men were treated as disposable ATMs or unnecessary accessories in the quest for independence. Now, the tables have turned. The same men they ridiculed are moving on, living their lives free from the burdens of modern dating dynamics. And these women? They're left facing a cold, lonely reality. The natural order they mocked is the very one that now eludes them. This isn't just a reckoning. It's a mirror held up to their choices. The societal disdain for traditional roles and men's contributions has come full circle. You can't sow disrespect and reap devotion. Karma's brutal, but it's fair. We're witnessing the fallout of decades of rhetoric that preached independence over interdependence, careers over companionship, and short-term thrills over long-term fulfillment. Modern women, convinced they could have it all without needing men, are now staring down the barrel of a loneliness epidemic, and it's entirely self-inflicted. The numbers don't lie. Studies are showing skyrocketing rates of depression, anxiety, and loneliness among women in their 30s and beyond. Many prioritized careers and casual flings in their prime years, only to find themselves single, childless, and battling the relentless march of time. Fertility clinics are booming, not because women chose to delay motherhood, but because reality is forcing them to play catch-up. Egg freezing and IVF aren't empowerment. They're desperation disguised as progress. Meanwhile, the men they dismissed as unnecessary are quietly opting out. Ghosted by the dating world, overlooked by women chasing their perfect partner, and vilified for daring to exist in public spaces, these men are checking out, focusing on their careers, hobbies, and mental peace. The result? A generation of women scrambling to find partners who've simply stopped playing the game. This isn't just bad luck. It's the logical conclusion of a culture that treated men as disposable and taught women that independence equals happiness. Spoiler, it doesn't. Humans are wired for connection, for companionship, for family. When you spend your life rejecting these things, loneliness isn't just a possibility, it's a certainty. What's next? A wave of 40-something women coming to terms with the fallout of their choices. The brunch dates and girl power slogans can't drown out the ache of solitude. Feminism promised liberation, but all it delivered was isolation, exhaustion, and regret. The loneliness epidemic is here, and it's only just getting started. And that's it for today on Sigma Traits. Make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring that notification bell. Support this channel through membership. You can also support through PayPal, link in the description. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.